Hi, everyone, and welcome to episode 67 of the Essential Zodiac podcast. I'm your host, Cynthia McNulty.
And I'm Audrey Famine.
Today we'll be talking about the Leo new moon. But first, be sure to check out all the new specials I have coming up for August on my website, especially for those of you who are born in August. Now is the time for your solar return. You can find out more about your return and how to order on my website under current promotions. So the new moon in Leo is set to occur on August 8th. This astrological event is renowned for its ability to invigorate our lives with a sense of purpose, passion, and self-confidence. It marks time for personal growth, encouraging us to shine brightly and embrace our unique talents and abilities. So you have to remember, Leo, it's the fifth sign of the Zodiac and is symbolized by the lion, representing courage, leadership, and self-expression. It's ruled by the sun, so Leo inspires us to follow our hearts and embrace our true passions. So the new moon in Leo amplifies these qualities, allowing us to connect deeply with our authentic selves and reignite the fire within. Now you have to remember too, because the new moon always follows the same zodiac sign as the sun. So right now we have the Leo new moon and we have the sun in Leo as well. So you're getting a double dose of Leo energy. Now, speaking as a Leo, one does want to watch the bossiness because one can be, even if you're not a Leo, you can be really bossy at this time because Leo, we want what we want when we want it. So we don't want to be bossy. And of course, we know what's best for everybody, which we must tell them. Audrey's laughing over here. She knows. We've been friends for ages and ages, so she knows, she really knows. So our hearts are always in the right place. But like I said, we're bossy, and sometimes we, stick our nose where it doesn't belong. So just tell us to back off. So during the new moon in Leo, we are encouraged to express ourselves freely and confidently. This celestial event urges us to embrace our creative nature, whether it be through art, writing, music, or any other form of self-expression. It is time to tap into our inner child and let our creative juices flow, allowing our unique talents and ideas to shine. The new moon in Leo empowers us to take steps into our personal power and embrace our own worthiness. That is another positive kind of for Leo. I mean, we do have a great sense of our own self-esteem, which can be useful in some cases and, annoying in others. So make sure you're using your power correctly. It encourages us to take bold steps towards our goals and dreams, reminding us that we have the ability to manifest our desires. The new moon invites us to let go of self-doubt and fear, enabling us to shine brightly and radiate confidence. While the new moon in Leo is associated with self-expression and confidence, it is essential to strike a balance between healthy self-assurance and excessive ego. Leo energy can sometimes lead towards self-centeredness, and during this new moon, it is crucial to remain mindful of others' needs and feelings. By harnessing the positive qualities of Leo while remaining humble and compassionate, we can maximize the benefits of this celestial event. This lunation is tightly square with Uranus, suggesting surprises, rebellion, and sudden events. So whenever Uranus gets involved, it's always something unexpected. And even though it's in Taurus at the moment, which is a little bit more controlled, it won't be a nuclear meltdown, but it can be interesting.
It'll be a plan that's just like so wrong.
Right.
Or maybe so right.
Yes, something along those lines. And not to be political, but we're in August. So, before you know it, elections will be coming around the corner. So also make sure that you're able to discern between the bluster and lies and the truth during this time. But we're going to take a little break, and then when I come back, I'll have your horoscopes.
Be forewarned of some of those surprises Cindy was talking about by getting your personalized monthly or daily transit forecast. These reports include interpretations for transits, retrograde planets, and planetary changes that occur, all customized with your birth information. Find out more at the Essential Zodiac website, essentialzodiac.com. Back to you, Cindy.
Thanks, Audrey. So here we have the horoscopes for the Leo new moon. Aries. This new moon finds you feeling fired up and ready for a good time. It's a fellow fire sign, Aries, so fire signs, we stoke each other up. But busy schedules and unexpected changes of plans might prevent your friends from joining the fun. Try not to take it personally. Chances are they'd rather be partying with you. Taurus. You might seem stoic, Taurus, but deep down, you're as passionate as they come. It's just that you're typically too proud to wear your heart on your sleeve. At this new moon, though, don't be afraid to show your feelings, even if it rocks some people's worlds to see you so expressive. Gemini. Say it loud and proud. You might not feel like the most qualified person to speak on certain subjects, but at this new moon, you have a unique perspective no one else can offer. You can't control how it will be received, but at least you'll get it off your chest. Cancer. What is your prized possession, Cancer? At this new moon, the way you answer this question reveals a lot about who you are and what you value in life. Whatever it is, find a way to honor and enjoy it this month while remembering that it's just a reflection of something truly precious. So Leo, here we go. Your reputation precedes you, Leo, but just because people have come to expect a certain image of you doesn't mean that you're responsible for living up to it. Oh, that is so true. And that's for anybody, not just us Leos. People have a perception of you. It doesn't mean that it's correct. At this new moon, focus instead on being the person you want to be and living a life that you can really be proud of. Virgo. Dance like no one is watching, Virgo. At this new moon, you're content to let others be the center of attention. But don't let this stop you from showing off your talent, even if it's just only singing in the shower. You don't need an audience to express yourself. Libra. Life's not a popularity contest, Libra, but if it were, you'd probably be winning. Still, there's so much more to you than being the belle of the ball or the life of the party. At this new moon, surround yourself with people who can see the real you and appreciate your authenticity. Scorpio. You don't often seek the spotlight, but sometimes, Scorpio, the spotlight finds you. And at this new moon, you may be attracting some unexpected or perhaps unwanted attention. While you can't control how people will perceive you, one thing you can control is the way you choose to show up in this moment. Sagittarius, our other fellow fire sign. All the world's a stage, Sagittarius, and at this new moon, you're eager to step onto it. But routines, responsibilities, and unexpected travel restrictions might keep you waiting in the wings for a while. In the meantime, show that you're a citizen of the world by sampling some local culture. Capricorn. You may not be descended from royalty, Capricorn, but you are the heir to a cultural inheritance that's deep, rich, and entirely your own. Perhaps you've hesitated to embrace certain parts of your identity in the past, but at this new moon, you can proudly reclaim your rightful place in the lineage. Aquarius, not feeling seen by the people in your life? Perhaps, Aquarius, it's because you haven't shown them your true colors. It takes courage to put yourself out there, especially when you're not sure how it will be received. Fortunately, though, at this new moon, you have a lion's heart. Pisces, there are things you have to do and things you get to do. But the difference between them, Pisces, is mostly in your mindset. At this new moon, any task on your to-do list can become a pleasure and a privilege if you do it with dignity and add your own unique flair. So that ends today's episode. Our next episode will be about the full moon in Aquarius, and that will air on August 16th. I hope you tune in. And remember, with astrology, you can chart your life's course.
Thanks for joining us for today's episode of the Essential Zodiac podcast. If you like our podcast, please like and follow us wherever you get your podcasts. That helps others find Cindy as well. Speaking of liking and following, you can stay connected with the Essential Zodiac in between episodes on Facebook, Instagram, and X. And of course, there's lots of information and services to check out at Cindy's website, essentialzodiac.com.